What's up, everyone? It's RPS Nana, and I'm back. And today we do not have a booster box to open. I'm holding on to my OP11s. I've got a few more coming soon. Today we're gonna see if someone with no experience can make the ultimate red yellow Sabo deck. So we have my red yellow Sabo leader right here. I've been playing it at locals. It's been going okay, but I've made some adjustments and I'm going to show you a deck profile and we're going to get into some games as well. So stick with me, guys. Let's see. Can I make the ultimate red yellow Sabo deck? Let's get it up. So what are we cooking so far? This is what I've worked on. This is not what I've used at locals. I've made a few adjustments, so we'll go through it quickly so you can see what I'm playing with. We've got the leader, of course, which is Sabo, red, yellow. He is 5,000 power, and if I add one Don, I can activate his ability once per turn. And basically what I can do is I can add one card, or one character anyway, that is 3 cost or higher, as well as 7,000 power or higher to the top of my life face up, and I can give up to one character on the field 2,000 plus power until the start of the next turn. So great ability, I'm enjoying it, and I want to make the ultimate deck. So let's see what we've got so far. So we've got 3 Atamas. It's a 2k counter, 1 cost. Give up to one of your opponent characters minus 2,000 power during their turn. It's a decent card to play, but I'm using it mostly for the counter. So let's move on. We've got Yasop, which is another 1 cost, 1,000 power, but his ability I can use once per turn, and that's to give up to 1 rested Don to a character or your leader, which works really well with my Sabo leader because I can use that rested Don to activate his ability. Then we've got 3 koalas here, so it's another 2k counter. It is 3,000 power and 2 cost, but the ability is a bit better than Atama's because this one synergizes with Sabo because he is Revolutionary Army, and I can actually give one of my opponent characters minus 3,000 power for the turn. So sometimes I do have to play it to help get with, well, to help with some removal, but yeah, mostly for a 2k counter. Then we have 2 Zoros. It's a 3 cost, 5,000 power, and it's rush. So it's nice to get that on nice and early. We've got 2 of those. We've got 3 King Jews, which I don't think anybody's using, but I needed a blocker. And when I'm going against black decks, I seem to get characters removed from the field all the time. So this one, if it is removed, it has an ability where I can, if it's removed by KO by an effect, up to one of my leader gains plus 2,000 power. So if it is removed, my leader gets power, so it kind of helps me to kind of counter out of things, or it can kind of stay there as a blocker as well. Then we have 4 Tony Choppers. In my opinion, this is probably the best blocker I could pick for this deck, specifically from red, because it turns into a 6,000 power blocker on the turn it's blocking. Plus, it's a 2k. So we've got 4 of those. We've also got 2 Rush Luffys. This one is the rush that can go against blockers. We have to give it 2 Don. But once you do, it can actually go and attack, and the opponent can't activate blocker. So great card to have, especially when they're building up blockers to stop things, so you can kind of still attack them. Then we have 4 of the Monkey D. Luffy Rush from the starter deck 21. Probably the best rush card for Luffy. I love it. You can add, you can give one of your characters or leader a rested Don as well. So that helps with Sabo, his ability, or even you can attach it back to this Luffy, and then you've got 7,000 to kind of take him to life. Then we have Ben Beckman. It is a 1k counter, but Ben Beckman is a 7 cost, 7,000 power character. And if I play this, I can actually trash an opponent's character with a power of 6,000 or less. So a really good card to remove things off the field. Worst case scenario, it can be used for counter, and it's a big body, so got big power there. Then we have 2 of the Goldie Rogers Rush cards. if you've watched any of my videos for opening OP09, you saw that I was able to open 2 boxes and I got these 2 cards. So I've thrown it into the deck. We're going to see how it plays because it is interesting. If me and the opponent has 0 life, they can't, whoever activates blocker loses if this character attacks. So great card to have, high power, 10 cost. This is for the late game, so we'll see if we have a chance to use it. Then we have 3 of the Hyoris. It's a 2k counter, 2 cost, no power, but the on playability does help with Sabo. It helps if you want to bring on a character nice and early from your triggers, from your life. Basically, you get to look at the top or bottom of your life, add it to your hand, and then you can replace a card from your hand to the top of your life. So it works really well with the next card that we've got, which is the Baby Luffy. It's a 2 cost, and if you can trash this character and you can reveal the top card of your life, if that card is a 5 cost Monkey D. Luffy, you can play it. And then also your leader gets plus 2,000 power. So really great card, especially with the Luffys that I've got. The whole plan is you could potentially use the Hiyori to add the Luffy to your to the top of your life. If you've got all these cards near the beginning, you can bring on your 5 cost Luffy on your 4 Don turn. So it could work very well. Plus you're going to get your leader at a high power. So nice card there. We've got 4 of those. Then we've got 3 of the Kikonojos. It's a yellow card, 4 cost, 6,000 power, and on KO, I can add a card to the top of my life if my opponent is at 3 life or less. So a great card to help get life, as also it's high power. So people are going to be hesitant to attack it, but if they do, then I'm going to get a life if they're at 3 or less life. Also, it has the trigger. So if it is at life, you can kind of keep recycling this with Sabo's ability. Then you can kind of put it to life. If your opponent has 3 or less, I get to play this card. So I can kind of keep it safe and keep putting it back onto life, which can help. The same trigger here goes for the Nekomamushi, which if the opponent has 3 less life cards, I can play this card. So another great card, another great yellow. The only difference here is the ability this one has, because if I give it 2 Don, I can attack active characters. So sometimes there's active characters causing you issues. This is a great card to have just on the field so you can kind of attack people that are just causing you problems. So we'll see if we can use that as well. And it is a 1k counter. Then we've got 3 of the Kumas. This is a 2k counter. Mostly I use this for counter. It has 5,000 power. It's 4 cost. If it does end up in life, it does have a nice trigger in the late games where I can actually bounce this onto the field and play it. But chances are I'm going to be using this for a counter for one of my 2Ks. Then we've got 2 of the Luffys, which we got from the starter deck. So I've only got 2 of these. I've never used the ability. It's a 5 cost character with 6,000 power. It has 1k counter as well. And the ability I can use once per turn is I can give this character 2,000 plus power until the start of your next turn. Then if I have one or more life, I have to draw a card and trash the top of your life. So I've never used this because I just haven't had the opportunity. I've never been in control enough to be able to say I can risk taking a life and just up in my power. So let's see if we can this time. Then we've got 2 events. So we've got 2 event cards. They are the same. So we've got you are the one who should disappear, and I can trash a card from my hand and give my leader up to 1 or one of my characters up to 3,000 power during this battle. So really good counter, getting 3,000 power. Plus, if this ends up at the end of your life, so your last life, you can use that trigger and you can put a card from your deck, from the top of your deck onto your life pile, and then trash 1 from your hand. So potentially, if you have a Hiyori and you're down to your last life, you could potentially take that card from the life, add this one there, and then get an extra life when they attack you anyway. So they would need 2 attacks to finish you off. So it can work in there. Again, I've never had the opportunity to do that. But this is the deck. We're going to see if we have made something good, and we're going to go and test it on the sim right now. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so we have blue, purple Luffy. We're going to choose to go first because they always want to go first. We're going to mulligan that hand and we get our Yasop, which is great because we need that to make sure we can continue pressure. So we'll play that first. We don't have anything to even bring on. So reality-wise, we're just going to have to do free. Yeah, literally, we've got nothing. Unless we use the Hiyori to put... Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to use Hiyori. We're going to use that, take the top life. We're going to put our Nekamushi to the top. Attack one Don here, give the rested Don, and then we can do a 7,000 power attack. They counter out with that, which is fine. So they attack with that, and you know what? I'm going to counter out with it just because I feel like it. Yeah. So now we have 5 Don. I think it's probably worth just hitting them with the 5. Straight 5, take them down to 2 life, and make sure that this guy can't attack yet. So he's brought out a blocker, which is fine. So we may even counter out with this next one. We just need to see if we get Luffy. Or... So we can't really counter out that 7,000. So we're going to have to take it. Resolve, use the trigger. He doesn't use that, but we can take him to life. So what we got? We've got 7,000. So we can probably do a Luffy attack here. So a Luffy double attack. Yeah, so we may as well. Let's bring Luffy out. Let's attack. We'll give the rest of it done here. Oh my days, of course they get a trigger from their freaking last card. Are you joking? Ridiculous. Oh my days. So it doesn't matter, we've got Goldie Rogers next, so unless he can finish me off with whatever he has in hand, we should be able to win this. So we'll let him get rid of the Luffy. So we'll just force his hand a bit, because we've got Goldie Rogers to play anyway. Let's see what he does. Oh, so that is not good, because now he has an extra life, and now we've just lost our thing. So, we'll attack with this guy, just because, why not? And he's got another trigger. What's this? Okay, so it's just add a Don. But reality-wise, we are not in a good position. So unless he has another big bum, we should be able to finish him off with our Goldie Rogers next turn. So he's only got 5 cards in hand. So he's getting rid of the Yasop, which is fine. Because now he can't really attack unless he adds a lot of Don. So if he adds a lot of Don there... Oh, so he's adding another life, for God's sake! Oh my days. Ugh, this guy, what an annoying guy. So, I'm just going to hit him with 10 Don, because I don't want to lose my Goldie Rogers yet. So, let's get rid of that life for the freaking 3rd time. End turn there, I'm at 6 life, you've got 4 attacks. So unless you can bring on 2 rushes, I think we'll be alright. Oh, and that's what he wanted. So that was his last turn. So he's at 6,000, he's at 13,000. Should we bring him on now, or should we attack? Let's bring him on now. Let's do it. Let's bring him on. Goldie Rogers. Does he have a Gum Gum? Which he probably does, which will take him to Fig. Oh, he says nice. GG's, my guy. GG's. There you go. I played him, and he fell into the trap. Oh, we have our next game, and it is Monkey D. Luffy. It is the green-purple Luffy here. So we don't get our Yasop, but we do get 2 Luffys. And so I think I'm going to keep this, just because it is a decent-ish hand. So we've got a Luffy to come out, but we can also bring a blocker and save myself a little bit. So let's attack with 5. Hopefully they use a counter. They don't, they take the hit. So we'll bring out a blocker now, because now they're ramping up. So they're still searching for something. Got 4k counter basically with the 2 koalas in hand. So we'll probably, so yeah, so right now we're not in a good position, so we haven't got our Yasop, so no blocker, we'll resolve that, take it. So right now as well, we still don't, I don't want to bring the Luffy out just yet. But he hasn't really got a board presence, but we can't really do it with 5 Don when we don't have the Yasop. So for now, we just have to attack, take a bit more of his health out, because we don't really have anything in hand to play. he's taken that. He's down to 2 life. He's got 10 cards in hand, which is quite worrisome for this deck. He's bringing on his Sanji, which now is going to help him ramp up his Don. Plus, he's going to get that extra boost in life. So yeah, we are in a problem. So we'll be at 7 Don next turn, which is again probably not enough to even do our Luffy move. So he's done 5. So we probably will take it because we want to keep the blocker, and that's nice because now we've got a trigger. So we've got a nice trigger to add, and then we'll block out of this one. Sorry, we'll counter out of this one. So now we have. So we're at 7 Don. So it's still not that. It's not worth bringing my Luffy on when I'm at such low Don. So he's probably got a lot of counter power, and we're at 7. So we're gonna add 1 Don here. So what are we at? 7 Don. So 1 Don here. We'll attack leader. See if he takes it or if he gets it, because he's going to have a lot of counters in his hand. So he's countered out of it. We're going to then just attach all Don to Nekomamushi, and we're going to try and take out his Sanji Pudding, see if he's got enough counter for that. If he does, then it's all right, because now he's literally used 2 cards for that. So we'll take him back to life and bring him out next turn anyway. So now he's got a very, very frightening board. So he's gone low, and I just feel like countering out of it because we may as well. Because we've basically got a blocker, we've got a 6,000 blocker. So let's okay, we'll counter out of it. We'll be at 9 Don, so we might even bring on Ben Beckman just to get rid of the card and add to life. So yeah, he didn't take the bait. So he's at 6 Don, and he didn't want to bring on Maneka, he didn't want to bring him back on, and we've still got the blocker. So right now, we could do a double attack. He's down to a few cards in hand, so 4 cards in hand. So we could potentially bring out Luffy and do a couple, but he's not really attacking. So I think let's clear the board a bit. He's still got a lot. I think if your leader is Straw Hat type and the number of your Don cards on the board equal to less than 4 set, 1 Don card is rested. So I think let's bring on a Ben Beckman. We'll get rid of him because that's all we can get rid of. Then we will attach him to life and then just attack, see if he gets rid of another card. But he's going to have 4 attacks next turn. What we want to get rid of is the Sanji. The Sanji and Pudding. This deck is just full of counters. Like every single card has like a counter. There's like no bricks. So he's rested my blocker. So that means he's got the 4 attacks. So he's used 1 to take the blocker out. And then he's got 5 Don left. So he's brought out another Zoro. So that, I guess, he can get another card. He's not really taking the bait to attack me. So he didn't take the bait to attack me, which I guess is fine. We've still got one Zoro, we've still got one other Luffy. He doesn't have any blockers on the field. So I think for now, we may as well just use it up. Well, see what he gets, because let's attack first. So let's give him 4 Don. And we will take out his Zoro. Bring out Luffy. And then we will take him to life as well. So we've got 5 life now. He's definitely got enough to attack me, especially if he's got a rush now. So we're just prolonging it until we can get him down to 1 so we can do something big. So he's used that. We're going to counter out with it because I don't respect your maneuvering here. So he's just hesitant to attack with him. I don't think he has anything to protect him with. So we resolve. He just doesn't want to give me the Nekomamushi. He's very hesitant to attack. Brought out another one, so he's down to 3 cards. What are the 3 cards that he's got in hand is the real question right now. So he's still got another 2 attacks. He's going to need to give a bit of Don here, which is fine. So we might just block out of it. So, yeah, nah, let's not block out. Let's take it. and then we will use that. So he has 2 Don. 2 Don left, 3 cards in hand. What the fuck are the cards that he's got? Surely they can't all be guns in his hand. So we have to finish him off this hand, but we have to go straight for light. We can't not go for light. So we have to forget what he's got on board and just attack light. So we're at 10 Don. He's got no blockers on the field. So we'll use 1 here. See if he has counter. So he has a trigger, and if it's a trigger to get rid of the character, then I'm done for. So it's just look up a card, and he's revealed a Sanji Pudding, so he didn't actually take a counter, which makes me believe that he might actually have something else in hand. So right now, we've got 7,000, he's disconnected, he did have the 2 Gum-Gums in hand, but I had 1 attack here, 1 more with Luffy, and then 1 more with my leader, and he was at literally 0 life. So he would have had to have used the 2 Gum-Gum for the 2 attacks, just from Nekomamushi and the Sabo leader, but then when I brought out my Luffy, it would have been enough to win. So GG's, fella. So I have never played this card before, ever. When a character is KO'd, give up to 1 rested Don card to this leader. So my hand is awful. We're mulliganing that, and we do get the Yasop, which is good. So we have our first card, Spring Out. We can end turn there. We've got 2 baby Luffys as well as a Kikanojo, but he's at 5 life, meaning it's going to be quite difficult to get him down. So right now I don't want to have to rock. I feel like I need to save some of these. So we're going to take the hit. Then all your opponent's characters get -4. So again, this is a really annoying deck. We're playing black. And all we really have is a blocker to bring out. So let's bring him out. Let's give him 1. Give another rested Don. So he's going to basically attack. He's going to basically attack a lot. He's going to take off a lot of my characters right now, which is not good. It's not going to be good. Never seen this card being used before, so it's good to see some of the EBO2 event cards being played. So end turn there. So I'm already at 0 cost, so he can KO players with his black cards right now. He's gone for 6. So we'll counter out, because he's just going to get rid of one of them anyway. There you go. So he brought on the Kuzan. So basically he's just bringing on a whole bunch of characters that are literally just going to KO my guys. So we've got 4. We can add 1 here, add 1 there, and take her to light, up him, give a rested Don, and we will attack 7. So he counters out of it, which is not good, because now I can't actually use it. But it's fine, because we'll do the same thing again, because we have not got anything in hand of any worth. So we brought another Kuzan out. So he really does want this removal. So we'll do no blocker, and we will trash a Tony Chopper. So unless he brings something on to remove like my blocker, then we should be able to counter out that again, and potentially bring on another, because we've got nothing. We've got nothing in hand. We've mulliganed for 2 baby Luffys, but that's it. We've got the kid Luffy, so hit me with your 8, and I will take it. Or I could counter out with it to keep him on the field, but what's the point? So there you go. So he's used it now. So now you can't really attack him. And now we have. So what do we have? We have another. We can bring on another blocker. Let's do it just for Bance, because what else can we do right now? So we can do another blocker. We could probably get rid of the Kuzan, but I want him down alive. So we're going to bring on another blocker. We're going to attach the Don, give him the rested Don, and we are going to attack lead with 11,000, because Kikanojo is coming out to play next turn. And there you go. So he's got a trigger, I'm guessing. And what is this? Yeah, again. What was this trigger? Huh? Activate. So then place the. So how did my character just go? What just happened? Oh, so it's this. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So we're gonna get rid of one of the baby Luffys, because I feel like I haven't even got a Luffy yet. They're coming, but let's just sacrifice a baby Luffy for the 1k. We've still got another. And let him, because that's what he wanted to do. Oh, but now we've lost my Yasop, which it hurts. It does hurt. So yeah, so without Yasop, we're at 10 Don turn. So what's going to happen? So he's still got 3 Don, so he's going to try to get rid of her. I can't block out of it anyway, so we have to bring her out. And then we get another baby Luffy after just trashing one. Fantastic. It's exactly what we needed. So we've got 4 Don. We need to give him, if we want to take him to life, which we may as well. So let's get rid of one of them. He's literally just hitting me with event card after event card. So let's go 4 Don. Let's attach. Let's do 9 at one of his Kuzans. And he still has counter to get out of it. What a deck this guy's built. So we could really do with a Luffy right now. So I've just sacrificed 2 Kid Luffys because I know what he's trying to do. He just wants to KO my character. So what's this? Your turn. All of your opponent's characters. Blah 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 blah. So deploy. Get rid of this motherfucker, and we will attack Kuzan. Get one of them out, and then we're gonna add a life. We will add him to life and let you attack me. So he's brought a blocker out and then been able to bring this guy back out. But we will do the same thing next time. We will trash him. So he doesn't use it, but it's fine because we've just pulled our Rush Luffy, which means we could just take him out anyway. So we take him out, pushing him to life now, and 0 targets. We will attack life 6,000. So he can take the card, or he can use the blocker, which he does, which is good. So let's see, if he tries to establish board, then we can actually play out our Luffy, which is not bad. So he's brought out the Kuzan, and he does exactly what you're thinking he would do, which I guess is fine. So KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a 0 cost. So reality-wise, he's got no blockers, so we can kind of play out one Luffy. And then I guess we can do one attack. We've given him a lot of cards. He's very hesitant to attack me. So now he needs to add at least 2 Dom to Kuzan, which is very easy to be fair. But as long as he doesn't bring out blockers, we're pretty fine. So if he doesn't know he does bring out a blocker, which is okay. So he brings out the blocker, and then brings him out. So he can KO. So he uses 7, we'll take it. Uses 9, we'll take it. Your turn. So he can't really KO him now. So if he doesn't attack, then he's probably got a better chance. But he does. And so we will take it, use the trigger. And we'll take it. So he's taken me down to 2 life. So we can probably do 3 attacks. Because we want to get that guy out of here, to be fair. I'm trying to think what's the best move here. Because he's got enough done. We can only add 1 more, so he's going to be at 3. So we can take him out and then do 3 attacks. So we don't really need to. So we can get rid of a blocker. So we can get rid of 1 and then 2 attacks. So block 1 and then add the Don. So let's do that, I guess. Let's get rid of him. So we do 8. Gets rid of the blocker. And we just need to clear board a bit, because we could potentially beat him next round if he doesn't have the blocker on full. But let's end it there. He's just got so many freaking counters in hand. So this is a long game. This is so long. So he's going for life. That was probably the better of the moves. Yes. Ooh. So he's taken him off, which means I am at a disadvantage, but he didn't bring a blocker on, which means I do have a chance. Right, let's trash and get rid of the Ben Beckman. So he doesn't have a blocker. We need to hit him with 2 attacks. We'll give him 1. So literally, if this doesn't work, I lose, basically. So it's just how many counters can he have? No trigger. Good. So attach done. Take him to life. No opponents. Maybe Luffy out. So another 7. And then an 8. Has he got the counters in hand? And then an 8. If he's got the oh my days, how has he got the counters? Insane. GG's. He's literally just got counters. It's crazy. So I can't do anything really. And then we get another Luffy. How do we not get any of our other Luffys? It's literally, how many counters can one person have? I couldn't have got a worse hand than that. Oh, that's mulligan. Damn it. So we mulliganed and we did not get the Yasop. So shit again. But we've got rushes now. We've got rush, so that's good. And removal. What do we have? So we could. So yeah, because we can't really, unless we use the Hayori bus, we kind of need the counter. So let's not use it yet. So we've got another one. So shall we? Let's bring a blocker out because we're a bit vulnerable. Wait, we're at 7. So 7. We could then force him to use blocker anyway. Or we bring on the thing, take him up to thing. Yeah, let's do that. 8, 7 plus 2, so 5 and 2 done. Yeah, let's do that. Because we'll get 2 attacks at that. We didn't do the maths right, brother. So now we're at 9. We're on for 5. Depends what he has, and we've not taken his life down, so I guess all we can do. So 7 for 7. That's fucking has it. So he wants to do 7 and then 8, which is fine. So because we don't have anything. Actually, let's use that. Oh. He's got 3. What's he bringing on for 3? Oh. 4, 7, 3. got rid of 2 of these Luffys. 2 of them. And he's just brought another one. Oh, days. So... let's take 8,000. So right now, we've got... So I guess we can then beckon it up, because this guy's annoying. So 2,000, let's do it. So 7,000. Plus 9,000. So now he's got his blocker. So he's done 5. So we will take it. So we've got that now. So I guess we can bring on another blocker. So we can't take him out yet. So let's bring on blocker. And we'll do... So he's played into my hand right there, because now I have my Goldie Rogers to bring out next. So shame on you, brother. Let's see. So he just used the Gum Gum as well. 3 cards in hand. Does he? Oh, I forgot Gum Gum. It's extra cards in there. So let's see. We might be able to, depending on what he brings out next, we might be able to just attack him because he can't use that blocker. Only problem is he's at 2,000 every fucking time. So we need something to come on. So we might take the 2 hits so we can keep the blocker on the field. And see if we can actually cause some pressure. This is when you need a Yasop. You need a Yasop. That's all. So we can use him and get rid of it. So that's probably the best bet. Let's do that and not attack. So let's bring him on 2,000. Oh, I've done it wrong. No, I've done it wrong. I should have got rid of the Luffy. Because it doesn't matter. Let's see what we can do. If we can survive this next one, then we'll bring on Goldie Rogers. So he's got 3 attacks. Plus he's got 4 attacks that he gives Don, and he's rested my blocker. So he's done that, which that's probably not the move to do. But does he have a Gum Gum is the question. I can't save him, so we let him go. Brings on a searcher. I'm assuming he's searching for a Gum Gum. So either a baby Luffy, and if not, we do the Gum Gum move. But that just leaves us with 1 attack. So we have to take that. So he's saving 2 Don. So he must have a Gum Gum in hand. It's at 7,000, so he will need to use 4,000 plus 2 counters, which is pretty easy with a Gum Gum in hand. So, I should have got rid of the Luffy. That's who I should have got rid of. That was a misstep there. So we've got 2 rushes, which I guess we're going to have to do. So that's 2 5s. And hope we can survive 1 more round. Because, that was a terrible, terrible misplay. So let's go 2. We'll go for him, see if he saves him. We can't even up him now. We're going to have to bring him out just to do the attack. But he's only at 6,000 and we need him to go up anyway. So we've done another misstep here. That was a terrible move, man. What are you doing? Let's just give it to her. Let's go. So let's go there and let's see if we can survive 1 more round, because we've done it completely wrong. He didn't even have the counters. He didn't have a Gum Gum. He should have just gone for life. So now he's got a blocker on. That's fine. Doesn't have a Gum Gum. We know that now. So now we are going straight for the Goldie Rogers finish. Like, what am I playing with? Unbelievable. So he does that. We counter, because why the hell not? Doesn't have the up his character to extra 2,000, so he shouldn't be able to get out of the next attack anyway. So we'll counter that as well. And now he has nothing. So we've got potentially 2 attacks with the Luffy. We can do that, which could be a finishing blow. Or we just go for Goldie Rogers knowing he can't block. So, and he's only at 5,000. So you know what? Let's attack with the 5. No, let's not. Let's just go straight Goldie Rogers. Because he can only use 1 Gum Gum, right? So let's go Goldie Rogers. That has to finish him off. If he can get out of that, then this purple deck is flawed. So he can't use blocker, so he has to take it or use his counters. And there we go. GG's. Done. GG's. So that's it. So sim play is done. And it's not bad. 3 wins, 1 loss. It could have gone worse. Like we've gone against 4 different Luffys, one that I've never seen before. So it just ruined my gameplay. Plus the cards I was getting were terrible. But Red Yellow Sabo is doing bits right now. So we are making a great deck. I'm loving it. And thanks for everyone that's been giving me advice, because we're adding to this and it's going to be the greatest deck. The road to world champion is still ongoing. So keep tuning in, keep liking, keep subscribing, and I will see you again very soon. Thanks for watching.